What's up everyone? Welcome back to MMA Drop Zone. We finally have some real news on Islam Makhachev. For the last few weeks, the internet has been full of rumors about him fighting Ilia Topuria at the White House event. But his manager, Ali Abdelaziz, just cleared everything up. He confirmed that Islam's next fight is officially a done deal for July. Islam isn't going back down to lightweight yet. Instead, he's staying at welterweight to defend that second belt he won from Jack Della Maddalena last year. He's taking on the division's #1 contender, and Ali says the UFC will announce the name any day now. Let's look at why this took so long and who he's actually fighting. One of the biggest talking points has been Islam's hand. Dana White mentioned a while ago that Islam had some hand issues, which is why he wasn't on the June card. Some fighters, like Ian Machado Gary, have been vocal about this, calling it a fake injury and saying Islam is just trying to stay inactive. Ali Abdelaziz fired back at those claims. He explained that Islam was offered a main event spot in June, but because of the hand recovery, Islam asked for July instead. Ali even said, if the Topuria fight was offered in June, Islam would have accepted it even if he had one leg. It sounds like the Topuria fight actually fell apart because of money talks with Ilia's team before it even reached Islam. Now that his hand is feeling better, he's even been seen hitting the heavy bag in training videos. So who is the guy? Ali called him the #1 contender, which narrows it down to two names. Most people believe it's Ian Machado Gary. He's been campaigning for this fight forever, and even went to Georgia to work on his wrestling, just to prepare for the Dagestani style. The other name is the undefeated Michael Morales. Islam actually mentioned recently that he thinks Morales is a more dangerous puncher at welterweight than someone like Topuria. However, Ali hinted that the UFC chose a much bigger fight for the July main event, which usually means Ian Gary because of the trash talk and the hype he brings. This would be Islam's first real test as a defending welterweight champ, showing if he can really handle the size of the bigger guys. If you look at how Islam's fights usually go, he's a master at finding the finish even when things look tough. Think back to his fight against Dustin Poirier at UFC 302. Dustin was putting up a massive fight and landing some great shots, but in the 5th round, Islam showed why he's the best. He secured a Darce choke out of nowhere. Dustin said afterward that Islam's grip felt like a vice, and he couldn't even breathe. At 170 pounds, Islam doesn't have to cut as much weight, so he's even stronger. Whether it's Ian Gary's striking or Morales' power, Islam will likely look to clinch early, wear them out against the fence, and look for a submission around the 3rd or 4th round. He's just very hard to beat once he gets his hands on you. Who do you think has a better chance against Islam in July? Ian Gary or Michael Morales? Or do you think the UFC has a surprise name waiting for us? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to hit like and check the link to buy me a Momo in the pinned comment to support my studies and my family. I'll see you in the next one.